I do believe that what I'm going through has really opened my eyes, that I love myself enough to take that time to plan my foods, to rest my body, to get movement in. I kind of feel like sometimes that I need to fit in, that I need to feel like I belong. I was asking God, how can I lose weight and how can I keep it off? Those days that I got down, because I'm thinking, why am I going through this? Why do I have to deal with this? I eat healthy. I was actually eating healthy when I started experiencing. Life has slowed down because I got sick. I'm taking moments to just really listen to my body, to be gentle with myself as I work on healing. I do believe in the power to heal in visualization, healing through God. I had a mass on my left lower lung about 2 years ago, and I was healed from that. I do believe that what I'm going through has really opened my eyes to help me find balance and to just completely slow down, to rest, to listen to my body, to make sure that I'm eating, to log my foods, something that I've never been a big fan of, just to make sure I'm eating more calories than I should, according to my app, my MyFitnessPal app. I'm using the free version, not sponsored, and yeah, I'm under 175 pounds now. I'm losing weight. I'm down, I think it's 17.6 pounds since last year. I didn't gain weight, during COVID. During the pandemic, I lost weight. So it's just about healing and really listening to my body. What is it telling me? I am currently healing from GERD, severe acid reflux. I got hit with this pain that, my life went just a halt. It just stopped. I just dealt with this stomach swelling and constant heartburn for over 2 weeks and dry cough. And it's just been really making me see what's important, what matters in life, what I need to focus on. And, I'm one to just keep going and going and going and give it my all and not really listen to my body. I have to say that I can be bad at that. And I will push myself just so I can be a certain person, just so I can, I don't even know how to really put it into words, but one day I was doing 3 hours of exercises, 3 classes back to back, because I felt this need to keep pushing myself more and more and more. And I don't really know why I do that. What is the purpose of pushing my body to extreme when I'm 57 years old? And then I'm going to sleep at night and my body is aching from just pushing myself so hard. I have to say that since I gave up sugar, don't even ask me what day, because I'm not counting days. That doesn't even matter anymore. I feel like I don't need to be a person that counts days and numbers and even my calories. I'm not really worried about how many calories. I mean, the app is like, you're eating way too much fat. I feel like it's screaming at me, stop eating all that fat. And what I'm eating is healthy fats. But I keep getting that red. Those calories are too high in fats, right? So I'm eating stuff like avocado, cacao butter, coconut butter. Coconut butter is so good in a smoothie. Oh my gosh, it's delicious. So I'm just eating all these healthy foods and feeling better. The inflammation in my knees, I have arthritis in my knees and my neck. Yeah, I'm just feeling like that inflammation is gone. So I gave up sugar, and shortly after that, I gave up caffeine. I just quit caffeine because caffeine was making the acid reflux worse. It's just really taking it one day at a time. I think it really is important always to take something that you're going through that gets you, it did get me down. There was days that I got down because I'm thinking, why am I going through this? Why do I have to deal with this? I eat healthy. I was actually eating healthy when I started experiencing that severe acid reflux. I was eating like grapefruit, but I was eating, caffeine. I was eating chocolate, bittersweet chocolate. But that was my like go-to. Even though I was only averaging 1 to 2 servings, I guess if you're caffeine sensitive, that can affect you in a negative way. So I would get the acid reflux after eating chocolate. But I was, I kept going for the chocolate, kept reaching in the chocolate jar because I love chocolate. What can I say? This was my wake-up call because I was eating vegan protein bars. That would be a meal for me sometimes, and a healthy smoothie, and then maybe one meal a day in the evening, sometime late at night. Not good for people that suffer with acid reflux. I had severe acid reflux when I was pregnant with my youngest daughter. I would get really sick. I couldn't keep food down, and I lost 15 pounds when I was pregnant with her. I was in my 30s. I was 37 years old. I think. I don't even know. Okay, I'm still in the withdrawal process, right? Gave up sugar, gave up caffeine. I've been feeling tired some days, so that's important for me to rest and listen to my body and just take a nap. Excuse me, I think I'm just going to take a nap right now. I just hit my head. It's important to listen to your body. I was asking God, how can I lose weight and how can I keep it off? Because I lost, a total of 100 pounds. I lost 30 pounds before I started my healing journey in 2016. And then I lost another 70 pounds, went through emotional healing, and I gained some back. And now I'm back down 6 pounds. And I want to know, how can I keep it off? Because it's important to lose the weight, but also be able to keep it off. That's a big part of the journey. And also have, make food enjoyable. I find that since I've been logging my food in the app, I'm like, I really love this. This is good. I'm going to have to say there were days that I couldn't eat, right? Very little because of that severe acid reflux. Right now I feel like I'm going to burp. Lots of burping, hiccups, stomach swelling. I'll just share the picture in this video because I even smiled in the picture when I was feeling complete discomfort because I don't know, I just feel like even in pain you can choose to be happy. Somewhere you can find that happiness in that place of discomfort. It's just been logging foods and taking it one day at a time, doing some walking. Only hit one spin class in I think like almost 3 weeks, or maybe it's been 3 weeks. I'm not really counting the days, focusing on the days. Stomach swelling and oh my gosh, the pain. But I've just been telling myself and talking so kindly to my body, telling my body, you're beautiful, you're healing. And when you're talking to yourself kindly, you also have to say words that are true, because if not, your mind's not going to believe it, in my opinion. So, I'd say stuff like, today's a better day, you're feeling better today. And today I'm feeling really good, pretty good, mostly good. Okay, I do have a little bit of swelling, a little bit of pooch, but it's not like discomfort and pain, even though this morning I woke up with the pain. I do have an appointment, a physical at the end of the month. I am a firm believer in believing that you can be healed. It was about, I think 2 years ago, I had a mass on my left lower lung. 2 x-rays showed that, and I just started praying, and I was in the shower. I said, God, do I have cancer? And I got the answer, yes, you do, but you're going to be healed. And I couldn't come up with the money to do the CT scan right away. It was over $1,000 and didn't have it. So it took a while to get that from that x-ray to actually get another x-ray to say, hey, you got something going on. You need to get a CT scan. A year and a half from the 2 x-rays, both showing at 2 different hospitals, both showing that I had a mass on my left lower lung. and getting the CT scan not done right away, and having people pray for me and getting a result of there's nothing on the x-ray. I mean, on the CT scan, there's nothing, so I believe that I was healed, that God healed me. I firmly believe in visualizing, believing that you can be healed, because if you believe that you can't be healed, that's exactly what you're going to get. That's my opinion. I believe that what I'm going through right now is, in a way, an answer to my prayer of how can I lose weight, how can I keep it off. This big pow, bam, wake up Debbie, wake up Debs, wake up was my wake up call to start reclaiming my health, to take my health back, to get back on track, to start just putting in the effort to really show myself that I love myself, that I care about myself, that I love myself enough to take that time to plan my foods, to rest my body, to get movement in, to walk. One of my biggest things that I've been doing, even in a place of total discomfort with the stomach pain, was walking. And I walked almost 2 miles one day, and it feels good to listen to my body, walk, and just take it one day at a time. I don't have the answer to anything, to everything, to life. It's such a mystery. I'm just following my heart and finally waking up. I feel like there's so much fastness in this world and fast pace, and I see so many challenges. There's nothing wrong with that. I do believe there's seasons for pushing yourself. I also believe there's seasons for resting and making sure that you're taking care of yourself. I hear so much about calories in, calories out. When I lost my 70 pounds in 2016, I was eating so many calories and low carb, high fat, not keto. But I really brought my body into balance. I reversed my type 2 diabetes in 3 months without medication. So I do believe that the body, that you do have the power to heal. I do believe in God. I believe in Jesus Christ. I believe in healing. I believe in just seeing the beauty in life, even in moments of when you're feeling down, when I cried. I was crying one day because I felt like a victim, right? We all get that. Sometimes we just feel like a victim. And it's like, why me, But then why not me? It's part of the journey. It's part of learning and seeing our strengths and focusing on the beauty within around you, and just appreciating life, appreciating your body. I don't think I was really appreciating food, because I honestly have to say that I don't like cooking. I didn't even like eating. I would, feel like it was a job, it was a chore. But now I see food as, and this is only within over 2 weeks, I see food as a blessing. And, I've done moments where I'm present and enjoying my food. And now it's just about, I want to fill my body with so much nutrients and just this beauty that God has given us, this nourishment. And I'm also taking a supplement that someone recommended, Chris Quick Fit. Thank you. Acid Smooth, and you take it after you eat. Not sponsored, but I really feel that has helped me. I think sometimes when you pray and you ask for answers, and God provides you with something, hey, try this, and you try it and you're like, wow, this is helping me. I also started taking probiotics. I always have been drinking prebiotics because the tea that I drink every morning, but my system just went out of whack. It went haywire. It went crazy, and I'm working on bringing it in balance. I'm super excited that I'm now under 175 pounds. I don't want to get super skinny like I did before in 2017. I got down to around 141 pounds. Looked way too thin. I didn't like it. I couldn't see that at first, that I was too thin. But people were like, I'm a little worried about you getting too thin. And then I could then my eyes opened up, especially if I look at a picture now. I'm like, whoa, I was really thin. Look at those arms. I mean, I'm like almost straight. I was teased as a kid for being super thin and flat chested and no butt and all that stuff. And I was, kind of going back to that type of body, and it's not where I want to be. And, since joining the gym, I feel like that's helping me to stay more toned. And as I lose weight, and even if I got back down to say that 141, because once you drop that sugar, your body starts dropping pounds, right? Well, I'm telling you, it's happened to me. So you may not have experienced that yet, but once you cut sugar and lower your carbs, you will start dropping pounds. And since I'm at the gym, I'm hoping to keep toning up, getting stronger, fitter and healthier. Also listening to my body, not pushing myself so much, not to the extreme. I even cut back on my spin classes. I'm only doing 1 hour spin class a week because that's what I want to do. That's what makes me feel good. That's what makes me feel like I'm getting where I need to be without overdoing it. I don't want to have, injury by just pushing myself so hard. And, it's a beautiful day. Thank you for being here, for joining me. I really do appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.